What's up guys, Guillaume and welcome back to Pro Summer 2023 for episode number 44 of the DRAPAC Jaguar career mode. In today's episode, a bit of a shorter one compared to what we usually do. We'll kick things off with the UAE Tour. We'll then do all of the small races, so Drôme, Ardèche, Omope, the Belgian one on the 28th, sorry, I think that's Bruxelles-Kurn. And we'll finish it off with Strade Bianca, so that it allows the next episode to be the Singapore race and the Oops Cycling Friends. So, yeah, it is a custom variant of the UAE Tour, obviously. I'm not going to give you the standard version. Without further ado, let's go! In true UAE Tour fashion, the race begins with a time trial between Al Sadiat and... Al Sadiat is just a tour around the island. Luke Plapp is my leader for today's stage. I think Archie Ryan and Max Poole will fight for the overall leadership. Sprint-wise, we'll go with Matthew Walls. It's a similar team to the one that we brought on the first race of the season, the Celtic Tour, except that Archie Ryan is there and Caleb Ewan is not. Tobias First seems to be on his way to win the time trial. My best rider is Luke Plapp. He's finishing a minute behind. I may have messed up his time trial. So yeah, we'll start the race already with a massive deficit. Archie Ryan already nearly 2 minutes behind. Stellar. Absolutely stellar. Don't you love it when you see -5s on like the person who's meant to lead out your train? Because I do. I'm so happy to see a -5 on Miles Scottson. And a -1 on Luke Plapp as well. This is great. You'll be surprised to know that I'm struggling to get at the front. Ah, there we go. Here's the opening for Luke Plapp. Darren Raffetti, Miles Scottson. I don't care at this point about Miles Scottson, I'll be honest. Alright. I think if this doesn't work, which it most likely will not, I'll take the wheel of another sprinter for the next sprints with Matthew Walls. So to be fair, that's already what he started to do because he's taken the wheel of Mike Tennyson. Would I be better off taking the wheel of Mike Tennyson? Probably would be, to be fair. I'll start sprinting with Darren Raffetti. Oh, there's still 3k to go. Oh, I thought that was the Flamme Rouge. That's my bad. Mike Tennyson is going to set up the sprint for Hugo Page. There goes Matthew Walls. I'll tell you what, I don't think I would have done as well with my actual train. It's a win for Hugo Page today ahead of Sten Fredheim. It's P10 for Matthew Walls. Stage number 3, another sprint. This time it's a good day for everyone, including Matthew Walls with a +5. I will take the wheel of another sprinter, just to make sure. I think it's been years since I've last used like AI trains. Oh, did I manage to... Matthew, where are you going? Matthew's meant to take the wheel, just for the record. He's got the wheel of Arnaud Delis, who's right here. Oh, yeah, he's fucked it up. Alright, let's switch to the wheel of Gaviria. Can I do that, Matthew? Okay, let's switch to an even further wheel, the one of Jonathan Milan. Let's use the gels. Yeah, but Milan has 2 teams. Where are you going, Jonathan? Why would you need to swerve like this? Okay, let's switch to the wheel of Marijn Vandenberg, who's right in front of me. Oh, this is gonna be a shit show. I can tell you already, this is not gonna be good. Marijn Vandenberg has started very, very far from the line. Alright, we're gonna go now, I guess. We're gonna get boxed in, and we're still gonna swerve to the right to win for Tim Merlier. Jonathan Milan got P2. Had I taken over Arnaud Delis, I would have been behind him, so behind P13. Yeah, this was useless. We are on the way for one of the difficult stages of this UAE Tour with Max Poole and Archie Ryan both having a good day as we approach Jabel Hafid. 7.4 average gradient for about 10 kilometers. It's a very regular climb, we'll say. There's no massive bump in gradient or anything. But this should definitely be fun. The sprints were not where we excelled. Hopefully we can excel today. What jersey is that? Hold up, Matteo Jorgensen writes for Total Energy. Oh, that is a... I am loving that jersey. Oh, and wait, they're using BMC as well, which is great because it's like American shit. Oh, I love that. We've got some side wind as we approach the start of Jabel Hafid. I'm not sure whether I'll go for Max or Archie today. I think I'm gonna have to go for Max Poole because GC-wise is already 35 seconds quicker. Oh, sorry. 25 seconds ahead of Archie Ryan. But then again, stats-wise, I really should go Archie. Ah, this is difficult. I don't know what to do here. And we have some attacks, led by Primož Roglic. Tobias Foss follows, Jonas Vingegaard, Tadej Pogacar, Nairo Quintana. Maybe a bit of a smell, a pre-taste of what we could get during the month of July on the streets of the Tour de France, on the French roads of the Tour de France, should I say. That's a bit better in English-wise. Max Poole and Archie Ryan are, however, doing well. Giulio Ciccone has gone, Ilan Van Velde in the wheel of Andrea Vendrame. Archie Ryan seems to be in a very decent shape, I'll be honest. We'll use the gel on both him and Luke Lapp. Max is actually going to take the wheel of Archie Ryan. I think that's something I can do rather quickly. I just need him to be able to go above that Vendrame Van Velde kind of blockade, we'll say. Max, I'm not taking the piss. Just take the wheel of Archie Ryan, for fuck's sake. It's not that difficult to ask. Why is he not doing it? Max? I guess I'll increase the rhythm. We've been joined by Jai Hindley, Ethan Hayter, not Leo. Ethan Hayter, Tadej Pogacar, Nairo Quintana, Tony Gerhardt, Van Velde. We're still here with Luke Lapp, Archie Ryan, and Max Poole. We've dropped a group of 15 where we find the GC leader in Tobias Foss. Okay, good. Luke Lapp is finally going to collapse. Archie Ryan carries on with his rhythm on the left side of the road. I don't think I'll be fighting for the win today because I'm using a lot of red energy. Although, to be fair, no, I think Quintana's gonna get me on the line. I think it's gonna be a win today. Well, actually, matter of fact, it's a win for the European champion. Archie Ryan ahead of Nairo Quintana. And Ilan Van Velde, Max Poole finishes with the favourites. Good. GC-wise, it's a positive for us. We got our first win yesterday. Can we get a second one today? Another hilly stage between Maleha and Al Suho. It's a difficult stage. We've got the Farfar Trail, the Habshan Fujairah pipeline, the Al Raur tunnel, Al Multaka tunnel. I think I've done this race once on the previous PCM. The final climb is very difficult. 5 kilometers, average of 10, max of 18. It's the exact opposite of Jabel Hafid. And hopefully, one can have the same results. Only a +2 today for Archie Ryan, who's wearing the jersey of Best Climber. Whereas Max Poole is wearing the one of Best Young Rider. I remember struggling when I first played this stage a few months ago now on the previous game. And I remembered that the one thing I'd struggled with wasn't exactly the slope, is the fact that it can go from extremely steep to like completely downhill in like the space of 300 meters. So you always have to be extremely careful and extremely wary of what your riders end up doing. So that is what I'm doing right now. I think Archie Ryan will end up being my leader. He's got a lot more energy than Max, and the final climb suits him a lot more than it suits Max. So yeah, we've got 25 riders left in the first group, and see, like, even riders that sometimes have energy, they end up getting dropped at the junction or at the very summit of the climb. I'll pace with Matthew Walls though to prevent other riders from coming back, if I can have the ability to do that. And yeah, let's prepare for the finish. And there we go. Al Suhub has begun. Brian McNulty with an attack at the very bottom of the climb, even actually before the start of the climb. Okay. I think my tactic here, my strategy, is use the energy on Luke and Darren, and then basically make a train with Archie Ryan and Max Poole. I think that's the best idea. That's by far the at least the easiest one, and the one that I think will be the smartest on the long run. 3k to go though. It is Primož Roglic leading as Van Velde attacks on the left hand side of the road. Here Max Poole getting dropped, or getting blocked, should I say, by Fred Wright. Unlike the crash with Roglic on the Vuelta, this is actually Fred Wright's fault. Archie Ryan is losing energy during that though. Van Velde is very strong on this first week. On this, I guess there's not more than 1 week. On this UAE Tour, 22 seconds for the Belgian, who's moved into the virtual leadership of this race, and I think he's going to take both the win and the GC here. Well done to him. Max Poole is still at the back, struggling to create anything. Archie Ryan is going to increase his rhythm in the final 500 meters here. Going up to 90, trying effortlessly to catch Van Wilder, who's going to succeed in Al Suhub ahead of Tadej Pogacar and Archie Ryan. Not too bad. P3 for the Irish rider. Decent. And Max Paul is going to finish with most of the Mandem, keeping his white jersey, and if he loses it, well, it's to Archie Ryan. Some more sprints today as we leave Jabel Fujairah for Ras Al Khaimah on the north coast of the United Arab Emirates. A 0 for Matthew Walsh will once again take the wheels of the prop sprinters because I do not believe in the capacity of this team as making a train. Because I just don't think I have what it takes. So, yeah. If Eneco Colruyt or Quickstep want to do a good train and leave me some space behind, I'll take it. Okay, what the fuck's going on? How did half the peloton get dropped on this false flat here in Al Taiba? That doesn't make sense. It simply does not. We're gonna have to come back, innit? We'll unleash a bit of attack. Oh, come on, Josh, you're right here. Just there we go, merge. We've got some attacks on the right-hand side of the race here, or of the road, by Eneco Colruyt. Tell you what, Matthew Walsh is well placed, and if I end up getting blocked on this wide a road, I do not think you'll ever see me attempt to sprint. So we're gonna go now with Luke Plapp, with Miles Scottson, and with Matthew Walsh. Oh god, Matthew is just light years behind. Yeah. Okay, cool. Lovely. I could have launched a lot earlier with Matthew Walsh, but I don't think I would have been any close to the top 10. Tim Merlier taking the win today, ahead of Arnaud Delis and Marijn van den Berg. It is P15 for Miles Scottson. +5 for Darren Rafferty, 0 for Luke Plapp, 1 for Archie Ryan, 0 for Max Paul. The Queen Stage has reserved some average race day conditions for my team. But it's a very difficult stage, with Jabel Jace, Jebel Al Ahim, Wadi Sal, Bakal Caves, Jebel Al Mebra, and Jebel Ibir to finish off this United Arab Emirates tour. We are currently sitting in P12, I believe. GCY is in P10 actually, with Max Paul, and in P12 with Archie Ryan. The question is, can we aim any higher? Can we reach the top 10? Well, I hope so, and can Van Wilder defeat Tadej Pogacar? Maybe. Also, as we're on this flatter portion, more calm portion of the race, I figured I'd let you know that this weekend, I think this is probably going to get uploaded on Wednesday. So yeah, this weekend, there will be the Santos Tour Down Under, or the Women's Santos Tour Down Under, being raced in real life, that is. And, well, if you want to see some of my tweets, just follow the account, as I'll be handling the social media aspects of the race for the women's competition, so across 3 days. So yeah, if you want to see some of my great tweets, those who are reminiscent from the Tour de France era, just follow the race in it. Just do. And be active from 2 to 7 a.m. Just under 30 kilometers remaining in today's final stage of the UAE Tour, and it is difficult. 20 riders left in the peloton, make that 40 as one part of, have the peloton just bridged back up. The likes of Julien Alaphilippe, Brandon McNulty managing to come back, but they've been dropped once. They can definitely be dropped again in the Bakal Caves. Acceleration here by Mark Hirschi, as Habib is out of it. Yeah, it's such a difficult race. It's ridiculous. And we started the final climb. I guess the penultimate hill, the Jebel Al Mebra. Accelerations there by Ide Schelling, Jai Hindley, and Jonas Vingegaard. Do you really think it is smart to let Jonas Vingegaard on his own? Or on his own, I mean, to have two riders from the same team and Jonas Vingegaard, allowing him to not take a single relay. Do people think this is smart? Because I will give you a spoiler alert, it's not. I'm checking some of the dropped riders. I'm seeing P4, Tobias Foss. I've seen Julien Alaphilippe being dropped as well. That's good. That's shit. I'm dropped as well, man. Fuck. Hold up. Shit. See? Not gone to plan. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's okay. I thought I was dropped, but I'm just dropped from the group. Schelling, Pogacar, Van Wilder, Vingegaard. We can come back on that. And come back we did. The slopes are not going to go below 15% for a long time now. And it is Max Paul leading this group. This is so difficult, it's ridiculous. Pavel Sivakov is out of it. Doug Gennard in the final position of the peloton with Sergio Higuita right ahead of him. Alright, accelerations there by Sylvain Monique, trying to give some strength, I guess, to Enric Mas. If there is such a thing as strength on that kind of climb. I don't think the legs are going to do a lot. We came back on everyone breakaway-wise. Davide Formolo was the final rider left in the first group. Maxime Van Riels was also in the first group. He's out of it. Buitrago has exploded. Higuita has exploded. 4K to go. I cannot hold on with that rhythm. That rhythm is going to murder me. Max Paul is out of it as well. The best young rider, P10 this morning. Well, that's going to give Archie Ryan a place in the top 10. Acceleration by POGACAR and Tadej Quintana? Sorry, POGACAR and Nairo Quintana. I literally cannot go any further. That's it. That's it. I saw the move and I said, you know what? I'm happy where I am. I'm gonna stick to this position. Vingegaard is out of it though. Archie Ryan has exploded, has made him explode. He's going to make Enric Mas explode, and spoiler alert, he's going to bridge back to Nairo Quintana. He's having a very good climb, this Archie Ryan. Also, if I could finish ahead of Nairo Quintana, that would maybe give me his position, GC-wise. Tadej Pogacar is going to take the stage in the GC in Jabel. The question is, can Archie Ryan put 10 seconds on Nairo Quintana with the bonus seconds? I don't need to put him that much. Okay, yeah, no, I can. He can. Archie Ryan can, absolutely. And he's actually going to come back on Tadej Pogacar, whether he's going to win or not. Oh, hold up. Hold up. The 70 effort for the win! Oh, wait, no, Tadej has sprinted. Tadej has... He gave me false hope. It's a win for Tadej Pogacar in Jabel ahead of Archie Ryan and Nairo Quintana. It's going to be probably P2 GC-wise. The debate was with this man here. I think Van Wilder saves his P2 in the GC for 4 seconds. 11 seconds, and Van Wilder saves his P2, P3 for Archie Ryan. Great comeback from him. Tadej was simply untouchable today. As I said, we'll also do some of the smaller races. Alistair McAllister is the only rider in my team with a +2 today, or with a positive day. Colin Strong with a -1 as we start this Drôme Classic. Or is it Ardèche? No, this one is the Ardèche one. Okay, I'm going to try and send someone in the breakaway, because I remember vividly for the past 2 years not seeing anyone in the breakaway and end up regretting it because the breakaway wins. And as I wanted, we managed to be in the breakaway with not one, but 2 riders, Dylan Hopkins and Sebastian Berwick, both being in the lead group. Victoria is going to protect Alistair McAllister because I'm not happy that he isn't protected. But yeah, gap is 325. I expected the gap to be a bit higher, but usually it's around this area that the peloton kind of gives up, and the breakaway has a chance to accelerate. I'll be going for Dylan Hopkins today, and if I need to destroy Sebastian Berwick, well, I will sacrifice the runner-up of the 2023 Vuelta. Yeah, the gap had gone up. Gap was about 1 minute. The gap is now 2:43 as we have 1 acceleration in the peloton, and it's pushing Colin Strong and Alexa Makela towards the back of the group here. It's Axel Laurence who attack, but to no use. Sebastian Berwick has done a very good job in the breakaway, and he is now dead. Therefore, I'm gonna have to use Dylan Hopkins and maybe even attack with the young Aussie, the former Australian champion. Colin Strong is gonna try and first come back on Alistair McAllister. Let's attack with Dylan Hopkins and see what happens in this very difficult portion of the climb here. Well, I don't know what that is because there's clearly group cooperation in the middle of my screen. Saint-Romain-de-l'Air, 5 kilometers, average gradient of 9%. We've attacked Bushkek, Stefan de Bod able to follow, Peña Jiménez and Martin Tusveld unable to say the same. The gap to 13 with the peloton, where we find attacks by Richard Carapaz, the leader of Tirol KTM. Why is he here? Tusveld, Peña Jiménez don't seem like they're going to come back at the summit of this climb, as we'll soon be in the Val d'Enfer. I'm going to reduce the rhythm with Dylan Hopkins. Colin Strong did actually come back on Alistair McAllister. Is that Guillaume Martin on his own? That is Guillaume Martin completely on his own here, going solo. You know what? Why not? Why not? Gap nearly 3 minutes as we've entered the downhill portion. And we're going to start the Val d'Enfer, the final difficulty of this race. Anyone going to attack in this group? Yes. Stefan de Bod has gone for an attack. Let's follow the South African. Okay, he stopped. That's a very nice attack, very gentle one. The aim was not to startle anyone in the group. If anything, I think we may just follow everyone here. Yeah, we're gonna end up following everyone. No attacks in the final climb. It's gonna be a 3-man sprint, a 3-way tie for the win in Guillaume. Let's take the wheel of Bushcake, the Austrian rider from Tyrol KTM. And let's see what happens. We've had to do a pre-sprint already. Oh, it's a long run from Bushcake, but wow, he sent me. Oh, Bushcake destroyed me. It's a win for the what seems to be the capital of Kyrgyzstan. It's P3 for Dylan Hopkins. Disappointing. Following the Aren Classic, we move to the Drôme Classic. Can we get better than P3? I don't know. James Fouché is the only rider with my in my team with a good day. We'll see if I send him in the breakaway, and if not, I'll try and think of a strategy to win in the great town of Livron. The race has taken a turn that I definitely did not anticipate. My microphone just appeared on screen. Hello. I mean, I expected the breakaway to do well, which so far, so good, right? Kent and Mason Holloman are here, although Mason Holloman, brother, why are you sprinting? Why? Why? The thing is, the peloton, that massive group that's usually like a lot of riders, well, it's there. It's now 69 riders, and everyone attacked. And I did not anticipate the GC favorites to attack with more than 50 to go. Like, that genuinely surprised me and caught me off guard. So yeah. Goodbye the win, I guess. It's a shame, because Josh wasn't far from making this group here. Oh, if they stop, then maybe, just maybe, there's a world where Mr. Kench comes back. Now, for fuck's sake, Andrea Bajoli. Yeah, no, we're done. They keep attacking me just to make sure that I don't come back, because they know how much of or how big a threat Joshua Kench is. It's a very good attack from Andrea Bajoli. And yeah, that marks the end of my race. James Fouché is actually going to be able to finish ahead of Joshua Kench, fighting for what seems to be a top 5 finish. Wait, what? Someone joined ahead? Paolet? Who joined? Oh, Axel Laurence bridged the group ahead. Amazing. He's done very well. The gap was at 1.55 seconds, and if James hadn't been at the back of the group because of, well, me not caring at all about James Fouché, I probably would have been able to do better. It's going to be P6 across the line for the Kiwi between André Ponomar and Max van der Meulen. No hills and cobbles for the first time this season. Omope Nieuwsblad, 193 kilometers. Am I going to win? No. Matthew Bostock, though, has a good day, so maybe something can happen. Is that Bosberger? Okay. I need to think of a tactic here, because otherwise I'm going to lose even before the first sector. It's heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. Miles Cotson was in the leading group. Energy, and he had everything. The one thing he didn't have was air in his tires. That's heartbreaking. To the Mur de Grammont we go. Mathieu Van der Poel has attacked for the 17th time in the past 3 minutes. Tige Benoit following with Florence Sénéchal. Aaron Gates is dead. We've got Kellen O'Brien and Matthew Bostock leading out our team. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. Van Aert is the world champion, the rider from Sky. We do have a 2-man breakaway at the front. We did have a 2-man breakaway with Alexandre Delettre and Andreas Stogbro. And the 2-time stage winner on Tour de France, I think. But yeah, he's no more. What's also no more is the fact that we had a group of 15 riders at the front, and we now have a group of 6 with everyone. That's good. I mean, realistically, I don't think we can come back on Van Aert, Van der Poel, Kung, Benoit, Sénéchal. Although I say that, we are coming back though. 20 seconds. Don't attack. No one of yous. I don't want to see a single person out of the saddle. Good. And behind, another group of 8 with the likes of Mats Pedersen and Juan Sebastian Molano. Are we really gonna allow this group to come back? Is that the plan? Argos Shimano Is that the plan? It is not the plan. Acceleration by Stefan Kung on the right-hand side of the road here. I did not pay attention to it because I didn't think it'd lead anywhere. I didn't think that attack would factor also. That's many factors have to be taken into consideration here. Chasing them down did ruin the chances of Matthew Bostock to have a teammate in Kellen De Bruyne. So I'm gonna have to use someone to sprint. Not sure who. Who's gonna launch first? Matthew Bostock still in P1. I do have 79 acceleration, which is shit. I don't know what to do. Okay, Matt Pedersen has started his effort. Let's take the wheel of the Dane. Matthew Bostock trying to go through the middle. We're getting blocked. We're gonna come back. It's gonna be a win for Lotte Kopecky today, ahead of Stian Freidheim and Matthew Bostock. It's Matthias Kopecky, obviously. I'll take a P3 with Matthew Bostock on the Omope Belgian, I think. Final race of this episode. The Strade Bianca. Not a good day for the team. A -1 on Ben Healy. -3 on Nick Schultz. Yeah, we ain't winning this. The objective, I think, is the top 5. Maybe I can get a top 5. I know how the race goes, so that's a positive for me, but that's the only thing that's positive right now. With, I guess, Ben Askey's and Oscar Chamberlain's race day. 50k to go. I've lost half my team. With Kellen De Bruyne trying to bring back Nick Schultz and mostly Oscar Chamberlain. But it's not an easy task. It's not an easy feat whatsoever. We do have some riders. Tadej Pogacar's attacked. Sorry. Cool. No, I did that. Yes. Yeah, nah. Tadej. There, he's gone. That's it. Tadej has had enough and he's gone. Thank you, Tadej. The one thing that could potentially go our way is because now that Tadej has bridged the breakaway, because yes, he already has done that in 15-ish, 20 kilometers, he closed back the 3 minutes. These guys are not going to relay him, right? Julien Mertens, no, they don't. Gampa and Karl Fredrik Hagen, they're not going to relay Tadej Pogacar. So the question is it going to be possible for us to come back? The rhythm is really, really high now. We are trying to catch Tadej Pogacar, but at what cost? Well, I know what cost it is. It's the cost of my energy. Look at the state of my riders. Kellen De Bruyne trying everything he can to at least stay in this group here, which is not even easy at all. Alright, cool. Tadej Pogacar is going to fight with Julian Mertens for the win, and Julian Mertens is even relaying Tadej Pogacar. Wow. Gonna guess this man wants a contract at UAE for next year. Oscar Chamberlain is still here. Ben Healy has recovered some energy, which is good. Not enough to win, obviously, let's be honest. But maybe just enough to fight for what could be a top 5 finish. I'm seeing some riders leave here, the likes of Magnus Sheffield has attacked. Alright, let's try to get water with Oscar Chamberlain, sorry. Don't get dropped. Cool. There's 6 riders ahead of me. And I need to finish P5. I'm not a mathematic genius, but we need to catch these 4 riders here. Bit of a kick with Ben Healy just at the summit here to try and catch Gampa and Hagen. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we are definitely having a discussion of some sort. Mertens Pogacar, I'll tell you what, Tadej doesn't seem that good anymore after shockingly doing that big an effort. I know, it's quite surprising. We'll use the gel on Ben Healy. If these guys could look at each other and... No, I said look at each other and Steve Bennett decided to attack. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted. Romain Grégoire has Tadej Pogacar and Julian Mertens. Did not expect that. Is there some late drama to be had? Is Romain Grégoire going to prevent Tadej from doing an absolute miracle of a race? No, he's not. It's a win for Tadej Pogacar today in Siena Piazza del Campo, ahead of Mertens, Grégoire, Magnus Sheffield. Can Ben Healy hold on to a P5? That would be deserved, but nonetheless surprising seeing his energy. Yes, it is P5 for Ben Healy. Get in there. And thus wraps up the episode. We didn't win a lot. We won 1 stage on the UA Tour. That's everything we won, I think. Couple of podiums here and there. GC podium on the UA Tour as well. It sets us up nicely for the month of March, where we'll have 3 one-week races, and not the smallest. So if you want to see those, then do feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like down below, and I will catch you in the very, very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya. Pass me the funk, get your phone.